judging by the real life situations that are happening right now, I'm still a little bit nervous of WWE going to Saudi Arabia because of what's been going on over there right now. But the show must go on, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my predictions of WWE Night of Champions. We have 3 title matches, 2 crowning him doing and Queen of doing matches, and a steel cage match in a peltry. I know that's not Christmas, but since that it's almost July, which is next week, I have to make that reference. Anyways, let's begin with our Women's Queen of the Ring Finals match, which is going to be Io Sky versus Liv Morgan. I don't think Liv Morgan is going to win this match because there might be a possibility that JD Madonna and Dominic Mysterio might screw her over because JD and Dominic are close. And plus, there might be a possibility of Roxanne betraying her because they keep on building up of Roxanne turning into a good guy and turning face. So, who do I think is going to win? It makes sense to have Io Sky win this match because she has had a really rough year and I mostly feel bad about her. 2 of her best friends left. One decided to go back to Japan and spend some time with her family. And the other one, which is Asuka, I was talking about Kairi's name, by the way. But the other one, who is Asuka, just, I guess, retired or semi-retired? I don't know. But, yeah, it kind of makes sense to have Io Sky win this match because of a tough year that she has. So, I'm putting my predictions on Io Sky becoming Queen of the Ring. Now, speaking of which, they keep on asking questions on commentary saying what might happen. Will Io Sky fight Liv Morgan again, but this time for the title? Or will she go after the women's champion, even though that she's injured right now, Rhea Ripley? That's another thing. I'm pretty sure Rhea Ripley's going to help out Io Sky because they have been tag team partners in the past. But yeah, anyways, my money's on Io Sky. Now it's time for our Women's United States Championship. For the first time ever, the Women's United States Championship will be defended in a pay-per-view, which is Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Tiffany's going to retain. It's really too soon to take the title off of Tiffany. And Jade Cargill, well, the last time we saw Jade Cargill with a major title, she did not have a good time with it. She's been getting a lot of matches, and I did hear that she wasn't a really good women's champion in the first place. As for Tiffany, we've seen Tiffany do really well with the women's championship. She's been defending it for like a long period of time back in 2024 through 2025 when she cashed in her pink Money in the Bank briefcase. So yeah, I'm waiting for Tiffany's going to retain the championship. Sorry Jade, I like you. There might be a possibility that you might cost her the match, but I don't think you're gonna be winning a singles title anytime soon. You haven't been doing very well with holding on to the championships. Plus, judging the lacking of the women's division, I think it's a good thing to assume that you might be heading to Monday Night Raw in the near future because we need more major competitors in the Monday Night Raw women's division. Same thing with SmackDown, but who knows? And now we're going on to the men's with Jey Uso versus Oba Femi for the men's King of the Ring tournament. Even though that there have been theories or there might be actual predictions saying that Jey Uso is going to win, a lot of people have problems with it, even though that LA Knight is feuding with them again, which is the Bloodline. I'm rooting for Obafemi. And if there might be a possibility of Brock Lesnar making an interference in this match, like I predicted during my previous pay-per-view event, which was Clash in Italy. I'm pretty sure they're going to have this match at SummerSlam, since that we're not getting a Money in the Bank pay-per-view later. Until later on this year, which is going to be in October. Yeah, Money in the Bank is going to be in October this year, guys. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, I'm predicting that Obafemi is going to win this match, but there might be a possibility of Brock Lesnar interfering either in the middle of the match or probably after the match. But since that a lot of people have trouble getting used to Jey Uso probably winning, it's best to say that I'm waiting for Obafemi. And now it's time for a Men's United States Championship match. Oh, wait, never mind. And now it's time for a steel cage match, which is going to be Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. And thank God they took off the World Tag Team Championship belt on Division. Because Logan Paul is not a World Year Champion, even though that he's injured. He still held the belt, so yeah, I'm so happy about that because Logan Paul sucks. And he shouldn't be holding a title belt in the first place because Logan Paul is a terrible champion. We have established that back in SmackDown when he won the United States Championship. Anyways, as for Braun Breaker, I'm predicting that he's going to beat Seth Rollins. I think the reason why that I think that Braun Breaker is going to win this match is because they're planning to push him into the world title picture. And to be honest, yeah, if Braun Breaker didn't get injured, he would probably be in him to win to go after Roman Reigns. And to be honest, I would love to see that match. But since that he's not in it, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. And plus, Division did cost Seth Rollins his win in Heat of the Wing. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm predicting that Braun Breaker is going to win this match. Like I said, they're planning to push him in the title match picture. And I'm pretty sure we're going to give him an opportunity for a world title match. Not in SummerSlam because we're going to have a Heat of the Wing winner. I almost said Money in the Bank winner. Sorry. Heat of the Wing winner. But there might be a possibility of Braun Breaker winning Money in the Bank this year. So keep that in mind. It may or may not happen, but who knows? It might happen. Anyways, Braun Breaker is going to beat Seth Rollins. And now it's time for a Men's United States Championship match, which is going to be Trick Williams versus Ricky Starks. And to be honest, this storyline with Trick Williams with the United States Championship, it's been hit or miss. Remember the Gingerbread Man funeral? That was terrible. But anyways, now that he's becoming more focused on the United States Championship, I'm predicting that he's going to retain the belt because it's too soon to take away the title belt from him because he just won it back at WrestleMania. But to be honest, I wish this should have been a triple threat match, which should have been Ricky Starks versus Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams, because I don't think Carmelo Hayes ever gotten a rematch for the United States Championship belt. And they're probably going to save it until SummerSlam, but who knows. I still think that this should have been a triple threat match. Anyways, Trick Williams is going to retain the United States Championship belt. And now, it's time for our main event! It's going to be a triple threat match with Gunther versus Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Sami Zayn is now in a WWE Championship match once again. The reason why he's here because of what's been going on with him and Cody Rhodes' friendship. And then Sami Zayn finally revealed his true colors, either 2 to 3 weeks ago on SmackDown. And to be honest, this should have been happening at WrestleMania, in my opinion. This is why I think that Sami Zayn should have fought Cody Rhodes during WrestleMania. They didn't need to put Sami Zayn into the United States Championship picture. Oh yeah, I don't think Sami Zayn's going to win this match because they almost screwed him over with that terrible storyline with Trick Williams with a gingerbread man. But anyways, this should have been what this storyline should have been at WrestleMania. If Randy Orton, if things should have been like to plan, like with Randy Orton, then Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton storyline would be good. If they didn't put Pat McAfee in it, it would have been good. If they didn't put Sami Zayn into the United States Championship picture with Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, the United States Championship match should have been good. But anyways, to be honest, this kind of feels like a SmackDown pay-per-view. Think about it. We only have 2 Monday Night Raw matches, and we only have, well, actually, we have a mixed match. Actually, no. I think it's mostly even. Like, we have 3 Monday Night Raw matches and 3 SmackDown matches. But I feel like that this pay-per-view feels like more of a SmackDown pay-per-view, in my opinion. But anyways, I think it's about time for WWE to bring back the branded pay-per-views like they did back in 2017 through 2018. I mean 2016 through 2018. There we go. Because that only lasted for like a year and a half. But anyways, Yunful, I don't see him winning this match because he's been on a losing streak lately. The last time we saw Yunful win was probably like forever ago. Probably like since he fought John Cena. Wow. Yeah, that was a long time ago. And plus, this is the same guy who won the Intercontinental Championship and won it for a long period of time back in 2024. And this is also the same guy who won the World Heavyweight Championship. So what's going on with Yunful lately? Why is he on a losing streak so much? I don't know. Maybe they just don't know what to do with him anymore. Anyways, who do I think is going to win this match? Easy, Cody Rhodes. I'm pretty sure they want Cody Rhodes to stay WWE champion until the time is right for them to make a match for him and CM Punk. Oh yeah, I'm predicting that CM Punk's gonna win the Royal Rumble next year, but that's a story for another day. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that has been my predictions for WWE Night of Champions. And to be honest, this pay-per-view should have been called King and Queen of the Ring. It doesn't feel like a Night of Champions pay-per-view once that you think about it. And to be honest, these Night of Champion pay-per-views have mostly not been focusing on, well, the WWE Championship belts. They feel like that they're mostly focusing on the King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-views. And I'm going to make a future video saying that what kind of problems that are happening during the Night of Champions review. But that's going to happen for another day. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have an amazing day today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And next time, I'm going to give you my reviews of Toy Story 5. And then next time, I'm going to review something that I should have reviewed a long time ago on this channel. Here's a hint. They just announced that it's getting a sequel. For almost 20 years since it ended. Anyways, that's all I'm going to give you. So, if you want to guess what I'm talking about, please write what I'm talking about in the comment section. Anyways, always be a champion. Hope you have an amazing day today. Stay safe. I hope I hope everything goes all right, and always be a champion. And please stay safe, WWE. Hope you have an amazing day today, guys. And I am out. Yeah, seriously, they should have had this pay-per-view in the Performance Center.